today was a really interesting day. Hey guys, I'm Milan with 2Pro Beats, and today is a pretty special day because I've just updated the template that I've released last week. That was my mixing template for 2020, and a lot of you guys requested that some sort of processing to be included in the template, vocal processing especially, and that's what I did today. The new version 2 will be available for download, free for all the members, free for everybody who already purchased the version 1 template. If you have any trouble with the files, with the payment or any other things, please reach out to me via email. I will try and get you sorted as fast as possible. Also, I want to announce that the template is available for Logic. I spent a lot of time translating the template from Windows to Logic. That was a bit painful, but I've managed it, and the template works exactly how the Studio One template works, but in Logic I can use it to create more templates, more presets, and you should expect more content for it. Now, enough talking. I have the template right there behind me. I will go through it and I will show you a few examples. So let's move inside Studio One. Okay, so now we're inside Studio One. Let me show you what is changed inside the template. Inside the vocal folder, I've added 6 new audio tracks. Every single one of these audio tracks contain some sort of processing. 4 lead tracks, and this is the processing that I do the most when mixing lead vocals. These are basically my go-to settings and my go-to style when it comes to mixing lead vocals, and I have 2 additional tracks for the adlibs. And let me show you how easy it is to get some really nice sounding vocals without any effort. The tracks already have some sends. I've also included in this new template 2 additional sends, the Air one and the Vox Crush. The Air one is the Aphex Vintage Exciter. The Crush one is a parallel vocal compression, the CLA 76. I've decided to do it because even though I don't use them as much nowadays, I still use them sometimes, and I think that these tricks are really working for modern music, so you can use them in your tracks for sure. Let me showcase the workflow. Just open the vocal folder, add the beat. You can add it in the beat folder just to have everything organized, and then let's bring out a vocal file. I have the input adjusted. Let's do the same for the beat, just like this. Let's play without the processing. Engage everything and play this again. Long phone calls bis nachts um 4. Bau mich zusammen, ich mich mal immer da bei mir. Long phone calls bis nachts um 4. Bau mich zusammen, ich mich mal immer da bei mir. This is lead 2. Immer da bei mir. Long phone calls bis nachts um 4. Bau mich zusammen, ich mich mal immer da bei mir. Lead 3. Immer da bei mir. Long phone calls bis nachts um 4. Bau mich zusammen, ich mich mal immer. And lead 4. Da bei mir. Long phone calls bis nachts um 4. Bau mich zusammen, ich mich mal. Let's add some adlibs. Ich renn so fest. Viel zu viel im Kopf, Baby, was machst du bloß? Denk an Adlibs 1. Ja, ich renn so fest. No processing. Ja, ich renn so fest. Ja, ich renn so fest. Adlibs 2. Ja, ich renn so fest. Baby, was machst du bloß? Denk gar nicht erst, nicht renn so fest. Viel zu viel im Kopf, Baby, was. Now let's break down a bit of the processing and let me explain how you should start using it. This is what I think works the best. Just import your vocals to a new track and just drag and drop the processing, the plugins one by one. Because, for example, this is a corrective EQ. I didn't do that much because every vocal is a bit different and you need to dig in and remove the nasty frequencies. Then I have a de-esser if needed. Multiband compression, I've used 2 different approaches when it comes to multiband. I have this setup right here, and I have the one that I use most of the time, the controller preset that it's free for download. Then on lead 4 we have CLA vocals, an SSL channel, doing some additive and some corrective EQ, plus a bit of compression, compressor, DSR, and L2. This is just on lead 4. On each lead the processing is a bit different. For example, lead 1 has corrective EQ, the DSR, our Vox now, C4, our compressor, C6 again. You will see this C6 across all the tracks because I've started using it to control the nasty resonant frequencies. For example, if I play you the track, you can just go and remove some of that resonance. Lead 2 is again a bit different, other compressor settings, other compressors, has a different approach. You can also mix and match the settings. For example, let's create a new track, vocals on that track, and you can just drag and drop. Let's say you want the corrective EQ, you don't want the DSR, but you want the R compressor from lead 2, then you want the C4 from lead 1. With each step, just listen and make adjustments. The settings on the plugins are there, but you need to make the proper correction. For example, with the compressors, if you have a high gain, you should adjust the threshold, you should adjust the bands, you should adjust the boost on the EQ. Then let's say you want the SSL, a C6 to control the top end, and a DSR. Then you go to the sends, let's add some reverb. It's that easy to have a starting point for your vocals. I want to say a big thank you for everybody who purchased the template. I want to say a big thank you for all of the members. I will try and keep this template updated. I will try to release content for Logic, Studio One, Cubase, FL Studio every single month, so you can get some sort of value from the membership. The goal is that by the end of the year to have this template translated to all major DAWs. The template now works exactly the same inside Studio One, Logic, Cubase, FL Studio, so 4 major DAWs. If you have any suggestions on how you want me to improve or to change this template, leave a comment below. Thanks for the support, follow me on Instagram, and see you guys next week. Cheers.